What's going on, guys? This is Oprah Side Piece, aka Frank No Gaming, and today we're gonna go ahead and get started with actually a joint project that True and I are working on together. Surprise, right? We're gonna be going through the UFC 3 career mode, and we're gonna be going through basically doing two sides of the same coin, if you will. I'm gonna be making a striker, and he's gonna be making a submission specialist. We were talking about doing this project, and his first martial art he said was jujitsu, and mine was taekwondo. So it's kind of seemed like the natural progression for me to make the striker and him to make a submission specialist. So going through the character creation right now. This took actually a lot longer than I thought it was going to, and I'm not going to bore you guys with all that, so I'm just speeding it up. But I am showing it just in case anybody wants to take a look at anything I did or anything. Not that there's anything groundbreaking here, but if you're curious and you just want to take a look, this was my thought process when I was going through this whole thing. Um, Whenever you take a look at the character creation, it's all basic stuff. It's pretty much the exact same as it was in UFC 2. I don't think there's any new faces. There's like one or two new hairstyles, maybe. Um, yeah, there's not too much that's different about it, but this isn't what we're here for, right? We're here for the actual gameplay. But I would like for in the UFC 4 when it comes out, I would like to see some new stuff in the character creation. I'd actually like to see the career mode get a little bit deeper. I always enjoy playing it, but I'd like it if there was a little bit more. You get me? Um, I don't know. From what I hear, the striking is going to be almost exactly the same in the next game, but they're reworking the entire grappling system, which is fine with me because I feel like the striking they really hit their stride in this game, especially with the updates and everything that were coming out. Um, they would go in and take the time and tweak some stuff that didn't really mesh well, and I just hope to see him keep that same energy going into the fourth game, and I want to see what they do with the ground game. I really hope it's improved because I don't know, man. Like I can do the grappling okay in this game, but it's but I went ahead and went with the OL Romero celebration, and I'm taking Robert Whitaker's fighting stance. We're just gonna go ahead and get into this thing. And as you can see, it starts off in the WFA. There's gonna be a nice little intro thing going on, so whenever that starts, I'll I'll shut up and let him take over. But I really enjoyed the intro they gave you here.
It's been said that you play baseball, play football, or play basketball. You don't play fighting. To put yourself on the line against an opponent trained to defeat you is not something for the weak-minded. Because while mastering all combat sports disciplines is necessary to compete, to succeed, a fighter must have the heart and determination to walk through fire in search of victory. Tonight, the journey begins. Far from the bright lights of Las Vegas or New York City. But as the saying goes, when the octagon door shuts, a fight's a fight.
The man said it best: when the octagon door closes, a fight's a fight. So let's get to it. We're fighting Goddard. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce his first name, but his last name's Boss. Um, yeah, hit him with a quick two-piece off the bat. Just kind of measuring him, seeing how things go. That kick didn't land, but still finding the range. He catches me back with the two-piece. Starting to get loose a little bit. And at the beginning specifically, I feel like it's kind of hard to find your timing because you don't have anything that jumps off the page in your first fight. Of course, your speed's not gonna be there. Your power is definitely not there, especially if you make a striker. Even if you make a brawler, I don't feel like you have that much power. So the technique is really what's important, but it doesn't matter too much. I think we're only playing on the hard difficulty, which isn't that bad. If we do another run through, we'll do it on legendary. And I feel like there's such a curve between the hard difficulty or pro or whatever they call it and legendary. It's it's insane, really. And it's not just the turning off of the HUD. I mean, don't get me wrong, that makes a big difference. But You get used to that pretty quick, I think. I just feel like the computer's so much better whenever you step it up to the legendary. Like, they won't just stand there and let me tee off on him like this, even though he is blocking a lot of those. I'm catching him entirely too much, especially with that head kick. So now I'm trying to see if I can find the finish, but he's able to block that kick that I was going to follow up with. I was just out of range for that combination. Trying to work the body as well so we can't get too used to it. You know, I'm trying to open up the head by working the body. He does a nice little slip to the outside. I was a little too close to throw that kick, but he was too far to throw that one. But we're feeling each other out. But I feel like I do have a clear advantage. Double up on that body kick real quick. Another thing I don't like, well, I'm not going to say don't like, another thing that's difficult in the beginning is, like, you can't do too much stance switching because, you know, your switch stance, you lose a lot of power at the beginning. There actually is a depreciable difference. Ooh, he didn't like that at all. I tried to catch him coming back the other way. But yeah, in that instance, if he was to go that way, I would have tried to switch southpaw and then throw the left kick, or, you know, set up a combo and then end it with the left high kick. I'm really just hoping I can get this guy out of here in the first round. You know, I'm not trying to do too much. I'm not trying to gas myself out looking for the finish. I'm just trying to let it come organically. And if he keeps leaving openings like that, it's not going to be long before I find it. Throwing a little feint. Oh, that was nice. Yeah, he's not liking these body kicks. He's just standing there letting me take them, though. I don't think I'm going to be able to get him out of here in the first, but no, definitely probably won't. But we'll see what happens in the second. Ooh, nice. Yeah, let me back up out of there. Good first round. Good solid first round, but I think it definitely goes to me. I don't think there's much of a question about that. We'll see what he does to counter it in round two, to try and react. He's got a little bit of a stamina advantage, but it's not enough where I'm just sitting here gassed out, you know, dying on the way to him. Which that does happen sometimes, especially at the beginning when your stamina is low. You've got to be careful, man, because you can burn through it so quickly. So quickly. I'm trying to throw a little head movement, but he didn't throw anything. He caught me with that knee and that body kick. He's starting to get loose to the body. I'm not liking this. I'm going to have to catch him with an uppercut whenever he goes down like that. Nice right hand. Follows it up. Yeah, he doesn't like that right hook at all. Ooh, or that left foot in his face. Nice. Okay, I think I can get him out of here soon. Especially if he leans into another head kick like that. Oh, if I'd have thrown the left kick like I thought about doing. But hey, it's part of it, right? Now he's rocked. Or no, he's not. Ooh! But now he is asleep. And that's going to be my first victory in the WFA. We're getting live, celebrating with the crowd. Let's go ahead and check out that replay. Oh, he leaned into it. Oh, wait, no, it's a different shot. He leaned into that one, too, so you would have thought he learned. But that's the one. He dips right into it, and as soon as he dips his head off to the left, there's a foot right on his chin. That's going to be a victory by knockout, and that's where I'm going to end this video. But this is a series True and I are going to be doing, so look out for it.